June 22nd, 2022. I'm going to do a backtesting session. I'm going to have chat give me a random date. And from there, we'll do a few days from whatever it gives me. So completely RNG. Just so you guys know that no hindsight. All right, so September 17th, 2025. We'll go to September 17th. I'm going to go back a day so I can then just go next day. And then we'll do a couple days from September 17th, 2025. This is for the backtesting video. Cool. So we'll do a couple days. But again, I'm keeping it completely RNG. I'm going to quick change the background here, make it a little easier to see. To canvas. Yeah. Apply to all. Cool. Hopefully this makes it a little easier to see. Slam these indicators real quick. Session indicator. And then this is just on the hourly part. Sure that this S cool sessions indicator, and I'll make like go to minute while I adjust all this. Okay, we're just gonna make these green, the up candles green. Okay, cool. So make it easy as hell to see. There, that just okay. Ooh. Get out of the way. Okay, green. Apply to all. Damn that shit. Cool. Now we can begin. So we're gonna make sure that next day open is at 9:30. Cool. Now I think we're finally ready. Cool. Go to next day open. It should be at 9:30. Cool. And this is September 17th. Now we're finally ready. Sorry about that. Cool. Like we have London. We swept previous low. We are inside this new week opening gap. We are at all-time highs. We have that new week opening gap. Okay, so just something to be wary about. This new week opening gap. ES looks hungry for these session highs here, London. Yeah. Gonna play the Peter Rays that are gonna be respected and not respected. So if open, we want to keep displacing lower and like make new 5 minutes, let's say 5 or 15 minutes that we hold, then I will look too short. We are inside this massive new week opening gap. Started ticket filled, but I'm expecting this to be filled entirely, especially equilibrium here. So we can try to outs. Also be a target because we have London low. See how open. See what open does. I already know that's the new week opening gap. Go to the 15-minute. We are inside this 15-minute gap that we mitigated. Let's play open. Cool. So about like 10 minutes until this 15-minute gap gets inverted. Again, if we want to displace lower, then I'm going to be definitely bearish towards London and EQ range, or EQ of the week opening gap. It looks like that's exactly what we're going to get. We had 930 sweep that intermediate low. Play out. Cool. Okay. I'm going to take, all right, these 5-minute inversions and also this 15-minute. I think London is super obvious. London and EQ is new week opening gap, super obvious. We have 930. Take that intermediate from low. No displacement. Straight reversal. I want to let this ride until, again, that EQ area. Which I should get a 1-to-1 with. Absolutely will. Yeah. My 1-to-1 will be EQ of this new week opening gap. I like 930 being protected there because we swept the intermediate from high, right? 930 actually swept something. We didn't just generate. Okay. I won't have like necessarily a break-even point to start with. I'll kind of just play it by ear. Like as we mitigate these gaps, then we can take risk off. But there's London low. Again, not going break even. Got a lot of conviction. I'll mitigate risks. We shouldn't come down to that high. I mean, come back to that high, but again, shit ton of conviction. Again, if we're gonna be bearish, we've already mitigated this gap. We shouldn't come back, right? So I just then mitigated risk, yada yada. But yeah, nice, very obvious. Again, if you're backtesting a lot, especially in week opening gap, the magnet is one first filling it, then equilibrium, especially when we have these massive week opening gaps. But again, I'm expecting this to then get filled. But again, a bunch of displacement off open, right? We keep candle close below these lows here, inverting the 15 and the 5 minutes. If you then wait for continuation, I believe you get that on ES as well. Actually, no, I mean like I was looking at this 5 minute. I was like, does this 5 minute get tapped? It did. So when we trade back up higher into this 5 minute, boom, the 5 minute holds, and then you could take this 5 minute inversion as well, right? So we've already inverted the 15 and the 5 minute gaps to the left of us. We then traded back up into this 5 minute, back into a premium, back into OTE here. OTE looks like to the tick, yeah, to the tick. And then once this holds, right, you can take this 5 minute inversion. You're still not sure. We trade back up in this 5 minute gap, and then there's a 1 minute inversion in here. But a lot of displacement, enough for me to take it. Again, this 930 high should have been. Cool. And just doing more explanations of like the trades instead of just. That's why I'm only gonna probably do like 2-3 days. Right. He has like know why I'm taking trades, why I take trades. Okay, cool. Zooming in, as you can see from last night, or what I was talking about, right? New week opening gap. New week opening gaps get filled. There, right? We got a reaction from equilibrium new week opening gap, and we ended up filling this. Looks like the afternoon. Cool. Now we're right back up at all-time highs. Yep, use no week opening gaps was filled. We're delivering from this 4-hour bullish gap here. So I'm just gonna look to ride this back up to all-time highs. Make it easy. Again, higher time frame, we're delivering higher. We're inside these hourly bearish gaps. Discounted one as well. So London low is actually already taken, so there's an SMT there as well. But definitely more bullish. Bullish, all-time high. Let's go. We do have that intermediate high. Maybe like an open low. We sweep this low, and then we sweep this low on ES. And we can target that intermediate low, intermediate high. That'll be fire. See like an open low though. Goodness. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Almost got exactly what I wanted. Might still get it. Nice. There we go. All right. This could be good. This could be really good here, actually. I'm expecting a reaction now. We do have a bullish SMT at this low here. If we start V-shaping up, Again, SMT, smart money technique is when correlated assets, right? NQ or ES takes a low that the other asset didn't. This ES here. Or ES took this high, low, NQ didn't. So let's hopefully we get a reaction higher. That'll be nice. Whoa. Fire. Okay, 5 minutes. Oh yeah, this is all day. Let's see if we can get it. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Holds. Can't do anything if it holds. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Cool. All right. So again, we have an SMT at this low. There's a lot of speed. It's all just where I want to place my stops. Like, where can I get a protected stop? And I know that we should not trade back to down. Someone is calling me. Don't know who. I'll call them back after this bangs. But I don't really see a place to get where my stop can be protected, other than right this. That's where I want to put stop. Just it's pretty far. We are at all time. If we run through all time highs, we'll run like 200 more points. Not 200 more points. Like probably like 60, 80 points. 200 ticks, 500 ticks. We'll run it. We'll run higher if this is gonna. Boom. There's all time highs. Calling price out beautifully, exactly what I want. That 930 open low. We get that SMT. We get that beautiful V shape. Do that 5 minute, and I'm putting my stops at this predictable. Nice. And again, all time highs is nice because I can have that 1-to-1 higher. Right? It doesn't need to be exactly at it. You could have played this 5 minute inversion though, like this. I mean, you could have made stops like that's really tight. Not necessarily, but right for me. On that 5 minute close, we don't get to change the state yet, or maybe we do by like a tick. But I know my stop's gonna be protected down there. So easy. I'm gonna do one more day. Get up hopefully 3R. But again, random data, RNG baby. Told chat to give me a random date. I'll be right back and check the phone. Okay, we're doing the last day here. Hopefully we can get up 3R. Again, we go new week opening gaps already filled. And we're still at all-time highs, so that will be just that. Let me check the 4 on ES. Yeah, no reason for us like to come take maybe all-time highs here, then get a sell-off to then rebalance price here. This doesn't make sense. Or right, there is nothing to do that for. So again, I'm expecting that bullish run all the way back up to the big all-time highs. Cool. Do this. Again, open low. We have 15 minute, preferably to trade into. Check that on ES. ES looks flat chop, but same. You have these like gaps to the left though. ES can come tap first, but again, preferably we continue to open low. There you go. No inversions to take if we want to trade. Actually, we're gonna make that 5 minute gap good. Hey, again, no lower time frame thing I can take here, but higher time frame. Boom. There's that 5 minute close. Cool. So again, we're respecting the crap out of that 15-minute gap. We're respecting these 5 minute gaps as well into these discounted gaps we've also filled, mitigated. What's nice is that we left this internal high. Let me see what ES just looks a little more bearish. Trying to see where can I have stop. 1 hour, 4 hour. No. I think if we come back down to this low, I was like, let me give the 15-minute gap full room to run, but there's no reason, right? If we're gonna be bullish here, now is gonna be especially because again, look, generated. We have this high that we generated, this high that we already had generated. So looking to be up 3R here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just like that. Done. Like 15 minutes in the open there. Again, I love this because we didn't take the high. It would have been, right, if we displayed super above this high, then I could take that. I like that we generated. Just gave me even more conviction. But yeah, would have broke even if we took this high. We ended up in one candle taking it. So boom, up 3R. Back-to-back days. So right now we currently have in a 100% win rate. Go back. Go to the 6. But again, completely random date, September 17th, 2025. 100% win rate. And back-to-back days, you're gonna secure on. So it goes to show you again how simple model can trade and what screen time does, and grinding out, you know. There you go. You guys enjoyed. Hopefully I'm right. Not right, but I'm explaining it clear enough. You guys are, you know, understanding. And yeah, that's it.